I can hear her heartbeat from 1,000 miles. Yeah, the heavens open every time she smiles. And when I come to her, that's where I belong. Yet I run into her like a river song. She gave me love, 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 crazy love. She gave me love, 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 crazy love. She got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. Yeah, when I come to her, when the sun goes down. Take away my trouble, take away my grief, take away my heartache in a night like a thief. She gave me love, 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 crazy love. She gave me love, 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 crazy love. Yeah, I need her in the daytime. Yeah, I need her in the night. Yeah, and I wanna throw my arms around her and kiss and hug her, kiss and hug her tight.
Hi, I'm Chris LeRose.
Hi, I'm Chuck LeRose, and we serve on the usher team at Great Lakes Church in Racine.
Chuck and I met in marriage and family class in college, and we immediately became friends and had a great time together. Ended up falling in love and getting married, and we had a great time in our early years with our 3 boys. And he had a great job that took us to Manitowoc, and I noticed our marriage started deteriorating around the time that he lost that first job.
We decided to move to Ohio. Chris had work in autism, and I found a job out there. She started going to church, and I still kind of rebelled, and I went, but I didn't really believe, and I wanted to hold our family together, but we gradually grew apart. About 2001, my father died, and things kind of deteriorated with myself. I was not handling it well. I didn't have a relationship with God. I was very strong-willed, and I see Chris had a relationship with God and had something to fall back on, but I didn't. I kind of argued with God a lot, and I wanted to do things my way. I had a problem with alcohol and drugs. I was using nerve pills and alcohol a lot to escape, not realizing the whole time I was addicted and losing control over it. I decided the marriage wasn't working. She was yelling a lot. I was withdrawing. Things were going bad with our boys. They were a handful, a lot of pressure. But I thought better of it and dropped it. And then in 2005, we did get divorced. I did go through with it.
So we moved into separate homes, and shortly after that I lost my job. And while that was devastating, God really opened some doors and created some opportunities for me to move forward.
I continued to work as a psychiatric social worker with chronic mentally ill, but my drinking and drug use seemed to get out of control. We never really lost touch with one another. We attempted to get back together several times, but I just could not make the commitment to do it. Finally, in June of this year, I lost my job because of my using, and I had to get on my knees and ask God for help, because I needed help. I realized I couldn't do it anymore on my own. I was at rock bottom. I had nowhere to go. I had no job. And I needed help, so I submitted my will and got some help and got myself clean and sober and started listening to God, and He got us back together, which we've been trying to do for pretty much since we got divorced. But this time it was for real. I realized I had to make a commitment to God and to Chris, to help myself, help us. Gradually things got back together and we decided to get remarried. I started going to Great Lakes Church. I had gone a couple times over the years and liked it. But I seen I needed God in my life, so he really helped me that way. He answered the call.
All this pain, I wonder if I'll ever find my way. I wonder if my life could really change at all. All this earth, could all that is lost ever be found? Could a garden come up from this ground at all? You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of